Did my camera crap itself? Wait, oh my god. Okay, that didn't. What is happening? Why is this frozen? Deactivate, reactivate. Hey, there we go. And my camera just froze, which is always fun when your $4,000 camera decides to stop working, because you always get scared that it's not going to be a simple fix and that it's going to be a multi-$1,000 issue. How long have I had that marshmallow in for? So I got it from my dad for Father's Day because it's his favorite card. I got it like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago at this point. It was during COVID, and my dad had it in his room. But they lately redid his room and didn't have space for it anymore, so we wanted to put it in as a stream decoration. So now we have it in the back there. So it's only been there for like 2 days, but I've had it for like 5 years. It's my dad's though, technically. It was the night before K9. It is the night before K9. Spotify's low. Hold on, let me turn it up. On a banger like Thriller, we have to. There we go. Apologies. You guys were having a very low-key stream. Anyways, how y'all doing? It's been a couple days since I've seen y'all. Apologies for not streaming the last 2 days. I had some issues with Burst Protocol that delayed my ability to be live. Thank you for the sub. I don't even have Twitch open right now. Let me see who subbed. I just heard the notification. Noir, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The night before Roach Extermination. I know, it's nice. How was the YCS? I'll talk about that in a moment. Your favorite 80-year-old music? All right, listen, I'll put on some old fucking music for you, but this is not 80 years old. Thriller is like 1982, so 44 years old, which is still kind of insane, but it is not 80. But yeah, so I'm sorry for not streaming the last 2 days. I need to catch up on some other stuff. I need to make sure that I'll be ready so I could be streaming today for Burst Protocol, because I have a case here to open up for release day, for OTS release day, whatever. And also need to make sure that I'm live tomorrow for, was it the 4th anniversary Master Duel? 4th? Which will be a ton of fun. So we get both those lined up, and then Friday I should be live as well, and we'll fill in the gap, probably more Master Duel stuff, but we have plenty of content, so it should be cool. Lost your sneak because you can't read stars in your monsters? Don't worry. Many people I know have done that, including some YCS champions. Cool. 9 months, Pog. What are we naming the baby? Cricotin? Croton? Crotch. Crotch. Yeah, all right. That'd be a terrible name for a kid. But, yeah. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you. It a BPRO, man. What's the mat? Is it just like a Borlstrad dragon? It's like fine, I guess. Crotch Cotton. Yeah, exactly. I see the stream starter after you just had a 12-turn match against Malice. Rip. The cover card, yes, it's Borlstrad, right? Okay, so what can I tell y'all? Over the weekend, I did play the remote YCS in Latin America. I did not know I'd be able to play until Friday, so I signed up with like last minute. I wasn't prepared for it. I signed up with my old deck list, which was not good. It was not made for this meta. I also couldn't find my entire deck list, so I ended up playing with only a 14-card side deck because I just couldn't find a card. And round 1, I have 2 buys, so my round 1 is round 3. Round 3, I play against Pack. I lose the roll to Pack. And I look at my hand, and it's like Key 2, Meowls, Dragatail Horn or Flame, one of those. And we're playing the mirror, and he goes like, normal Malulu, activate Branded Fusion. I'm like, all right, I lose. I'm not playing this out. So I just concede to Pack. Game 1. Game 2, my hand is like not that good. It's like double Imperm, Malulu, Kiti Rahu, which is fine. I only put in Imperms because I don't have a like proper side deck. and they're like okay. So 2 of them is not the best, but it's fine. Anyways, he ashes my Rahu. I make like a half field and pass, but I'm like feeling okay. But the problem is because he ashed Rahu, I think there's a decent chance he has 5 mana. And yeah, he has 5 mana. So he adds back the Ash, and then has Brand Infusion and ashes the Flame, and I just get absolutely fisted. So Pack gives me the nice 2-0 work in like 10 minutes. Next round I play versus K9. I lose the roll again. He just goes Spell Canceller. Great. I handles like 3 spells. And then game 2 I win. Game 3 he goes Spell Canceller. I just don't draw hand trap. I drew Fua both games. I got Ash both games. And I'm like, all right, that was fun. So I was 0-2. And I'm not gonna lie, like it was the last minute YCS. I had other work I was planning to do on the weekend that I was gonna put aside because of the YCS, as well as I had plans. I had standing plans to go to locals and hang out with friends, like the evening of Saturday, which I was planning on abandoning because of the YCS. But once I was 0-2, I'm like, I don't want to play the rest of this out because I have to win out and out to top. I could have got Worlds points still at X3, but my breakers would have been poo. And I decided to just call it quits and like do other work and go to locals and hang out with friends rather than grind away the entire weekend. Because even like the game versus the spell canceller person, it's rough. Like so they like DC'd twice during the game, both times after they were already full comboing though. So I knew they weren't cheating. Like they were just actually DCing. Like I am playing the LATAM YCS. I know some of these places have worse internet. So I didn't like call it judging him. So I didn't like try to get him a game loss, which I think for what it's worth is like the correct thing to do. I'm not trying to shark to get wins. Like if I think I'm exposing myself to getting cheated, that's different. But I was not getting cheated. So I'm like, I don't want to sit through an entire YCS where I have to spend time watching my opponent DC and like choose to be the bigger person and like let it go through. And yeah, I mean, after all that said and done, I decided, you know, like this isn't worth it. So I just, I called it. But it was cool. I went to locals afterwards, played Catan, Boggle, Pictionary, and the classic games. And then I ordered some noodle place near me. The locals is in like a Korean town, but we went to a Chinese place. Some cool, like a noodle soup. I hit the spot. Cold as fuck outside in Toronto. It's colder on the weekend too. And that was fun. Sunday though, I actually felt like shit. Maybe I'm happy I didn't qualify. Sunday, have you guys ever had this? So Sunday I woke up and like I felt like there was a blockage in my sinuses. I had like a sinus headache, my ears felt kind of clogged instead of my nose, but I felt no other sicknesses like parts of a cold. Like my throat was fine. I wasn't coughing. My nose wasn't runny. It just felt like I had a blockage and there was pressure. And I had like a bad headache. Like I've never had that before. So I was supposed to go to brunch with my grandparents. I made that plan after I lost the YCS, or I dropped from the YCS. I canceled those plans to go back to bed because I slept terribly. And that was kind of awkward like all day. But I got some Sichuan food to like unlock my nose with some heat, and by dinner time I like end up blowing out a ton of mucus out of my nose, and I felt better. But that was very weird. I've never had that before. So Sunday was kind of a wash, but the problem is it fucked up my sleep schedule pretty bad. And I only went to bed like 5 a.m. on Sunday night, so I'm also having to reset that. It's also partially why I didn't stream. The schedule's been a little fucked because of that. Anyways, that catches you guys up to my world. Did I miss anything in the Yu-Gi-Oh sphere that is worthwhile to talk about between now and then? Because it has been about 5 days since my stream. Advil cold on the sinus works well. I had Advil, didn't really help. It helped with the headache part of it, but not like actually clearing myself up. At some point I was able to take a nap after I had like a Vapo Rub and Sudafed. That helped a little bit, but it was temporary. The spicy food unblocked me though entirely. No OTS. Am I allowed to talk about that, or is it unofficial leaks? If it's unofficial leaks, I don't want to talk about it and get banned. Yeah, the new pack got announced. I did see that already, so it's not going to be a live reaction. We can talk about that. Maxi to 1. Yeah, that's obviously like the most exciting thing. I hope they'll do like a cool bundle giveaway, like that we haven't seen, like alt arts, Dark Mission, and Blue Eyes for the anniversary, because I feel like so far what I'm seeing they planned is kind of unimpressive, truthfully. Reef, my prescription's ready for pickup. Okay, cool. Let's go to pharmacy later. Here are Genesis points. Yeah, we already reacted to that. Yeah, I do care. I've lost a bit of interest, but I do care. Do we get alt art refund tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I still haven't done that, right? I didn't have alt art Apple, so I was never invested in that, but I don't know why it took so long for that. That's also crazy. Like, that's really bad on Konami, because that's like, it's truly like 2 lines of code. There really is no reason it should take 4 months to implement. It's honestly kind of pathetic. But mismanagement is Konami's middle name, so. All right. Let me open up Master Meta. Small indie game. I mean, they're not the biggest company in the world. I don't expect them to be Blizzard, but they're gonna be better than what they're doing now. Alternate art for Diabellstar? I haven't seen that yet. All right, let's switch to this real quick. I was like a chibi-ish. I don't like this compared to the other 2 arts, and the other 2 arts are better. It's not terrible, but you like it? I think both the other arts are pretty good. You don't like chibi art? I do. We saw Chibi Engage. It's horrible. I don't know if it's horrible. I like Chibi Zeus, I'm not gonna lie. Diabell the Chibi Witch. So for target audience, yeah, I'm not mad these exist. And I like a lot of the chibi cards. If I win like a YCS giant card, I might get a giant chibi Ojama Green. Not Ojama Green, Ojama Trio. Rhyme Study gets 3 of these monsters in max rarity ASAP, and because he likes Diabellstar, he's gonna get all of these max rarity ASAP. He already has the other 2.
Fucking
that shouldn't surprise you.
I hate this card. This is the worst fucking Ojama.
You like it a lot for what it's worth? Yeah, listen, I don't hate it. I think some artworks I think are just ass. This is not ass. I just think the others are better. Because like Diabellstar already has a high bar in terms of card art quality. Like, I think the other one is just excellent. The other alt art. If you're collecting chibis, then yeah, it makes sense that too. Yeah, again, I don't think this is awful. I think the Striker one is not great. But it's still like not even that bad. We have a full list of the chibis now, or we're still waiting? Looks like a Toon. I don't think so, but I love the Toon monsters. They're big googly eyes. I mean, you guys know it's like one of my favorite decks. My favorite junk decks. It's still gonna sell like crazy. I mean, this is in the set is fucking insane. I really hope we get this in TCG, and like, I actually cannot believe they haven't seen the hype for this and then just pounced on this as a product. These 2 products look like exceptional, and like, if we're looking for something to save Yu-Gi-Oh, this is literally the products. But I don't know what the TCG side is waiting on. Like, it really looks that good. Rarity 6, man. Oh my god, I wait a full year for this crap. Toon support when? They actually already announced it. They announced Toon support. It'll be a while before we get it though, because they announced it's coming out soon or it's going to be announced soon in Japan. So it'll probably be like October, November for us. I'd reckon we get it. But we will get more support for that. They announced 7 Toon cards. We have no idea what they're going to be. I hope we get like Toon Rainbow Dragon. That'd be cool, right? What if it's Toon Rainbow Dragon and it's just like you have 7 Toons in your grave, summon it, and then like it bounces the entire field back. Maybe a Chibi Diabells on the rival set. That would make sense. Toon Zeus. I don't know if a Toon extra deck cards. Toon Crack Dealer. Interesting desire. You may consider checking in a rehab. Give me the Unchained support and take your soul. I'm looking forward to this. I don't give a shit about Witchcrafters. But Unchained and Tunes, you got my love. Can you ever see the custom tune cards? Oh, custom tune cards. No, I'm not. Not a big fan of custom cards. Like at that point, I just designed my own. Okay, that's all the news, right? There's nothing else here. I mean, this is new, I guess. Oh, we've seen that already. So yeah, okay, just this. So yeah, I was surprised to see we're getting the rocket cards. Live Twins feel like I forgot about them, honestly, but they're overdue, so that's good. Junk Warrior Extreme is good. Obviously, this is expected. So is this. This set 2 is interesting. It's a small difference, but not a huge one. I do think these cards are cool. Both these decks, though, weaknesses than Charmies, but both are worth exploring. This shit is terrible. The junk cards are unplayable, so don't even worry about these. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a base day. I'm excited for all this. I'm excited to try Rockets out because I haven't got a chance in the TCG yet, and I probably won't be able to, as I'm trying to be more meta ahead of the YCS. So this is probably the one I'm most excited for. I don't know how good it'll be, especially up against Holly Sue and Co., but yeah. Imagine a Toon Maxi. That would be cancer. Yeah, for cost, send one Toon World from deck to grave. And then everyone plays one Toon World in all their decks and they have to play Toon Maxi. Terrible. Or what if it's a Maxi that locks you into Toons for the rest of the duel? Then maybe we're talking Toon Maxi. That might be what Toon needs to become even remotely playable. You would just play it in decks that don't summon monsters, I guess. Like you play like Toon Stun or something. I don't know. Are we getting any overframe cards tomorrow? I don't think so. I've seen people ask that, but I doubt it. Nah, I'm not with you. I think the junk stuff is kind of poo-poo. I'm sure I'll try it at some point, but yeah. Okay. I think there's no other news. You gotta move on because we started the stream a little bit late. I apologize for that. And only about 2 hours before we have our what's it called? Our case opening. Or I mean our 5Ds watch along. And I cannot be late today, guys. I do have plans in the afternoon, so I have to skedaddle eventually. Alright, let's start off with our French Exodia. For those of you that are new, every stream we open up a box of the World Pack. It has 10 packs in it. And we do so until we get a French Exodia, the secret rare. I thought this would take one case. We are on box 70. What are we on? 74. This is box 74. So as you gamble and make your prediction, just keep that in mind. We're probably not pulling it. Anyways, gambling begins now. All right. Did my other camera also freeze? It also froze. Great. Wonder why this happened. All of you vote on yes. You think today is the day? Box number 74. 680,000 points on no. Jesus, man. Y'all really think I'm not going to pull it? And you know what? Not a bad wager. Your believer you voted yes? Idiots. Oh, that's why it's so zoomed out. My camera zoomed out. It's too far in. Let's do this. I can push this over here. That's I think it's better before. This is fine. All right, let's go. Ultimate Spirit Dragon. No stamp. Nope. You're calling it intuition? I call it naivete. Stamped Kaiman. Okay. My secrets. Stamped GWC. Not stamped. Cryptor. Baja Maestra. Miss 10 more than your ex at this point? Interesting. Secret rare stamped Rise of Cross. Ultra rare stamped Tyrant Dragon. 2 packs to go. Maiden. Final pack. Stamped Secret Mew Arceolago. And nothing else. And just like that, my friends, we are burnt. This shit is becoming annoying. How do you think I feel? I'm the one actually spending money on this product. Let's aside for now. Oh, my desk is going to become a mess after opening all this product in a few minutes. This is going to be rough. I have to clean up later. Okay, I want to run a bit of a poll on what we do next. I have 2 options for you guys. So, what I just click on. Oh shit, I closed all my tabs. Oops. What does that sound? What did I just do? Is the stream still live? Yeah, it's live. I just closed my Twitch? How? What did I hit on my keyboard to do that? Alright, one moment. Alright, that was interesting. Let's reopen them. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm back. Our new poll. What do next? It's 2 options. BPO case open. Or finish duel. Or finish sub deck duels. Guys, vote away. We'll try to do both anyways. But yeah, we are on a deadline for 3:30 from now. Are there people still queued up? There are. That is not the tab I meant to open. Alright. What's winning right now? BP Euro? Cool. Hopefully democracy wins. Usually it does. And then I like, so I want to Starlight, Stardust Dragon, and Soul Mode, even though it's not worth money. And I need cards to play with, which is pretty much everything on the set. Long live democracy. Well, remember, this is American democracy. So it's fake. Is next that hard to spell correctly? Bro, I'm going fast so you guys don't get bored. Minor spelling mistake. Just like real like democracy here favors the rich. Exactly. What's the name of the song? This is Ghosts by Michael Jackson. This was MJ's attempt at a repeat to Thriller because it has a very cool it has a very cool music video. All right. Subject Duels has overtaken Burst Protocol, which means somebody is wailing probably. Capitalism is overpowering democracy. Are the oligarchs going to win? Fight! Burst Protocol, you must fight for democracy. Fight for your freedom. All right, burst protocol pulling back ahead. Cool. I'm pretty sure we checked the breakdown. Yeah, I wasn't even close democratically. Democracy did win, thanks to a couple of people here. But 7491S tried to overthrow democracy.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
I thought he was Palpatine. Affecting for the sub. Your Patreon is bugged. You can't sub to me there. Interesting. If you have me on Discord, maybe I can help you fix it. I don't know though. But thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. All right, burst protocol case opening. So the next question is, what do you want to gamble on? Because I imagine we'll gamble per box. Okay, so let's do prediction. What do I pull for one box? Do we pull a Spenta, a Fallen, a Starlight? None of the above or multiple above. I think that's fair, right? I only do 5 options. Otherwise, I would do. Well, I can do 6 options. All right, we'll add. What's the 6th card? Forbidden Crown. But before, only add 5 options. I can add more now. I have 6 options. Cool. All right, guys, gamble away. Let's go back to the pack view. I need to work on a better pack setup because around this is like tilted. The problem with my top-down cam is whenever I triangle it appropriately, it starts like sinking downwards, and then it gets in the frame of my face cam, which is more egregious because I use my face cam way more than the top down
I thought
cam.
that Jesse was cooked.
I can find a way to better rig it to the top so that it's stable, but also can better zoom in on the field. Right now, this is like an
thought
awkward
that Jesse
view.
was cooked.
Nabil, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you very much. Hope you're doing well.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
And I wish you a nice anniversary tomorrow. And my scissors are... The shotgun, my scissors?
I thought that Jesse was cooked. I thought that Jesse was cooked.
Oh, crap. I thought that Jesse was cooked. 5 summons or 5 subs? On the 5th sub, Nibiru fucks you. Ugh. Alright. There we go. I better have used all your shit pulls like on Pokemon. That was rough. I've gotten better pulls in Pokemon since then, just for the daily packs. I pulled a 2-star Sightseer, which is pretty good. On my streets. Alright, so here's the Gambit for the first box. What was the most common result? You guys think I'll pull none of the above? I have no faith. No faith at all. Damn, you guys barely gambled on that. Oh, I only put 30 seconds. Oops. All right, next one I'll put as a minute. I'll try to remember. All right, let's go. You can feel Rage Delsey from the 2-star Sightseer. Bro pulled a 2-star thing too, right? Bro, Ray was pulling insane at the end. Janor the Power Patron to Tuning. I kind of want to zoom in more on this. I'm just gonna zoom in on my pack of my hands, I think. I think the art of this card is really cool. I love black and white as like color scheme. Like white with black, like white binder, ironically. Those cards are common. I think these cards are very cool. I want to try them. Oh, and lesbians are also common. Wait, so is this. I mean, there's a lot of good cards in this set. I want to try all of these. They should have made lesbians foil. This card would have gone hard. I feel like if they made this card secret instead of the other Dark Lord card, this card would have gone crazy just for its symbolism. They're just roommates. Hey man, I don't discriminate. Ain't nothing wrong with lesbians. They're allowed to be Any advice on good extra deck cards for Karibo? In what format? Master Duel or TCG? Invoke Miniatures Omega, so I did need one copy of this. A one in for the Miniatures version of Draco Tail. For higher low rarity, easy pickup. Yeah, they are. GMX Super Velox. I think people already have gone to Rule 34 with this one. Your favorite Dami Mami Velox. How would I know? Shit. Self-exposed. GMX does look cool. I mean, I'll be getting GMX and all this stuff, and I'll hold on to them just because I think they'll be good in the future. I think it's cool. Link, yeah. There's some really sus art. What does this do again? This card controls it's a soul mode card, right? All right, I'm not gonna read that again. I remember it now. Speaking of a soul mode, this card is really cool. I want to try Magna Warriors too. I'm missing the one card though. Still, we have the good one. Toss on Parade. This deck is fun, but it's not good. I like this set a lot. Even the shit stuff is fun. Very cool set. I don't care about this shit. Sheena. This card is insane. If this card is cheap, I'm just going to hold on to it. This card is actually just one of the best cards in the game. So our first secret rare. Ooh, I wish this card was super. This card would look so cool as a super, I think. I think it's kind of criminal if it's a common. Like, foiling would look so good in this. And would have been not hard to get. It wouldn't have been expensive. This is so criminal. What an awesome card. I might, like, make, like, a binder of these. It looks so cute. It's fucking Happy Feet. It was a staple in the sneak peek event. I mean, just because it summons itself, right? And you contribute on top. Nightwing Clerics is more soul mode support. We'll speed up the more we go, and we see the cards for ourselves. But it's my first time opening the set, so I'm still like kind of seeing what's here. Here's your Nama Mama. This is common. Tellersion is a super rare. Okay, cool. The Duke Archer Fiend. Oh. Ultra rare here. Mercurium and the Living Quicksilver. This card is insane. Truly one of the best cards I've ever read. There's a lot of cards like that in the set. It's just, I don't know if they'll have immediate implications. But I'm sure this will someday. It's rank 10, Lavalval Chain, and Dweller. It's just two banned rank 4s together. I like the art on this card. I like the art on this card too. This card's also cool. I wish the Raining Frog card wasn't a trap. And terrible. But also worse than both. Nah, it does both. The card is nuts. Trisborl, okay, solid card. This card is insane for common as well. We got a lot of good cards in the set. This is an exclusive. This card is, keep an eye out for this card. If you haven't seen it before, I'll bring it close up to the camera. This card is mental. RDA support. I just think it's generically good. Not just RDA. Like, it works with SP as well. Jade Dragon Mech. This card is funny. That even exists. How much do you think White Abbas would be? I have no idea. The Yu-Gi-Oh market is so fucked right now. In a bad way. So it might be not that expensive. Elf Note Power Patron. Kind of pretty. I mean, this is a peacock. I like birds. And Highness Archifiends. Sure. Elf Note non-human cards are so cool. They do look nice, yeah. I like the artwork on it. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really get credit for its artwork, but Yu-Gi-Oh does have good artwork on a lot of their cards. Fortuna. I mean, I don't care about this art. It's whatever. Oh, this card finally comes out. Okay, this one's a common, minus. Tricotail Sharis. So I'm not sure if I have space for this max deck right now, but I'm gonna pick one up. Now that I see this Ultra Ice, I have to get a Starlight one of this card. So I'll try pull this. So this will be probably the Starlight I want most. And then to start a Dragon Assault mode. I'm not getting the other engine Starlight, so I'm not gonna get Starlight Ecclesias and stuff, because then I have to get Starlight Brand Infusions and all the other extra cards, and that's too much. So only Dracotail cards specifically I'm getting max rarity. That's how my deck is built, at least. I think I have it next to me. Like you can see, my Fu was like not high rarity, but my Dracotails are. I love this old art is cool, which is why I have this. But yeah, my Alabast is ultra rare, but my Dracotails are max. I think Sanctifier is gonna hold value of $50. Until it gets reprinted, probably, or until it becomes unplayable. But that'll be a while. It's probably reprinted first. But the second it gets reprinted, it'll probably crash. What's the best rarity of a card? I mean, it's subjective, but I like ultis. Alright. Nightmare Hands. This card is really good. I think it's Foolish and something else. Can't remember the other effect. Since when illusion from your deck to the graveyard, during your main phase, if you control a 5 or higher, 5 or higher illusion monster, you banish this card from your graveyard. Then try one monster your opponent's graveyard, specialize your fields, but banish it during the end phase of the next turn. Only use one effect per turn, only once that turn. So like I like this card a lot, and I think you can play this in tier with the new illusion that comes out next set that dumps snow from deck to graves. I'm excited to play this in Master Duel, which will be like probably 8 months from now, but this card is very cool. Unk struggling. Well, I'm trying to make it visible on camera. Like you keep in mind, this is like 2 feet away from my face, right? Like I'd bring it up closer to read it. Also, the angle's rough because like I'm angling it for the camera. When I'm angling it towards me, it's much easier to read, but then it looks bad on camera. Betrayal. So they fixed how this card works, which is good. A lot of penguins. Best rarity is gold. All right, next time you say that, you're getting timed out. This is the worst secret around the entire set. Rescue Ace Arbitrator. Poo poo. So unless we pull a Starlight, people who voted none of the above are gonna win. Best rarity is Glossy. Why do you all just hate me? Only gold cards allowed is the Eldritch one. I don't even like that one. Derringer Core. Rain of Frogs. I wish this card didn't suck shit. I don't know why they couldn't have made it a little bit better. Well, what is it again? If you control Aqua with 2,000 or more attacks and all monsters on the field to the grave except Aquas, if the set card is destroyed. Like, why couldn't this be if you control a frog, it's just Dark Hole, you can activate this card from your hand. If you control or like it's Dark Hole if you control an Aqua, but if it's a frog, you can use it from hand as a quick effect. That would not be broken. Unless frogs get more and more support. Alright, Vararoon. Solid. That's a Banshee. Very good pickup. All projects been putting you through setup hell. How? It was so intuitive for me. You think it's called Des Croaking? Well, that card sucks. They fear Josh Fishman's paleo deck? Yeah. Crimson Blader Assault mode. Okay. Okay, we're pretty much done with foils in this box. We are pretty much done. Well, 3 minuses. I wonder what the positive is. I wonder if it's a super or if it's whatever. Oh, also they actually added a minus instead of the minus symbol. Velox. Okay. No, is a Reina Enjoyer. I don't know what that is. Okay, so Djibouti is super. Oh, there's Sigma Plus. It's both common. Pick those up, by the way, if you haven't. So, none of the above. Not a fantastic start, but that's okay. I'm going to run back the prediction. So, get your gambas in now. And we'll open up another box. Yo, this card is low-key kind of nuts. I'll move these aside for now. Box numero uno. Is the normal monster used somewhere? I'm not sure why they printed that card. I don't know what the point is. It looks like it's Hecka Hand support, but I don't know why. All in on Starlight. Based. All in on Crown. Oh, they're supposed to say Forbidden Crown Secret Rare. Yeah, it's fine. What music want to put on? Let's go put on this playlist. Cool. Let's go. Ba-bum, ba-dum. I think I've seen most commons at this point. I can stop looking at commons. Another Mercurium. This would be a cool Starlight. Still solid. Oh, wait. Hold on. Super. Ultra. Common. Starlights are 1 in 3 boxes, yeah. Like 1 3.5 or something. And there's a Starlight. Call me Distant Coder. Archmage non-finito. The Archmage is not finished. I have the entire deck in max rarity as an investment, so I guess this kind of lines up. But I don't play the deck, so I'll probably sell it or add it to the the Archmage cards in my investment box. I'll probably put this with that too. It is pretty. I like the rainbow colors on Starlight. Cool. I don't have sleeves next to me. I'm gonna not put in a sleeve for now. That might be a mistake. What? Oh. Cool. I got given sleeves. Windy summer. This does look nice, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so the only way Starlight doesn't win now is if we also pull a Crown, Spenta, or Fallen. Ooh, our first Linear Magnus. This card is insane. I love this card. Do you like Radiant Typhoon? I don't mind it. It's not. I'm not gonna play it though. Rex, good card. Boral reboots. With the dinos, it's nice, yeah. Boral Shroud Dragon. Okay. Derringer Core again. Haven't got the Slave yet. I can't believe that name is still Metal Slave. Djibouti. Dark Lord Evening Star. Very pretty card. This one probably looks insane Starlight, but I don't want to pull it. The foiling on the sword is actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, the print quality in this set seems pretty good so far, which has not been the case for past sets. So I'm happy this seems better. All right, another one Magnet Warrior card. This one's a super rare. All right, guys, I might start singing with this. Might get karaoke Jesse. I'm gonna get hyped in the mood. And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. Slave! That's all of you to me. Especially Vlad. Hello, Vlad. Thanks for the raid. I know you're streaming. We had a good one. Me, you're coming around. I'm walking on sunshine. Another Vara rune. You got out of bronze, spent $20 in Master for the Snatchy mate. Let's go. Productive day. I used to think maybe you love me. Now I know that it's true. Meet a Vlad right now because he rated me. Bum, 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 bum. Super. That card is ultra. Card's good. Oh, this card's also common. Okay. Just want you back, and I want you to stay. Zalen the Shackled Dragon. Whoa. Good pickup. Oh. No Telersion. Another non-finito. Yeah, the art on this card is nice. It makes for a good Starlight. Which card should have had one, Vlad? I may have passed it. Slavery was abolished in 1833 in Canada. Yeah, but I'm South African. Zalen? Oh yeah, Zalen should have been. A lot of cards that honestly should have been. Also, please don't clip that out of context, guys. It was a joke. Hashtag dang I tried. Okay. Junk Warrior Soul Mode. Alright. How are you gathering? Oh, never mind. Wrong thing. Alright. Hey! Nice box. Fallen of the White Dragon. Trying interview? Probably not. Can you have it? What about my own deck, bro? What about my deck? Bro, Vlad, aren't you not even going to the 300th? What do you need it for? You're a stay-at-home cat mom now. And dog mom, I guess. You are? I thought you weren't. Who roped you in, Jordan? Cheap flights? Alright, multiple above won the Gamba though. And I'll restart the Gamba for the next box now. Alright, go. Go, 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 go. I'm looking on the right for my boxes. I put them on the left though. €7 for a flight, sure. That was bad. Is that Starlight any good? I'd say it's like middle of the pack. Probably on the bit of the worst side. Not terrible though. €70. Is it €70 to Dortmund? No, it's like €70 to like Munich or Frankfurt or Amsterdam. And then you have to take a train. Where are your points? You tipped Starlight. Multiple above one. You lost. We pulled a Starlight and we pulled a Fallen. And maybe the walls will tumble. I could walk. That's a long walk. The Boral Shroud, okay. You hate me? You hate me. Over that. What a pity. Recent video not do well. Haven't made it, haven't posted it yet. Having technical difficulties in the edit. Are you ever playing toilet paper degree mage? What the fuck does that mean? You meant art mage. Oh. Does Kevin know you call it that? Lots of ratings I in this format. It's pretty good. I should have a tier list going up for the format on Friday. Talurgian the Magnet Warrior. Sounds hot, Orm. What? Spenta! Waiting a long time for this one. This looks nice. Like, so, okay, I don't know sometimes, because when I open cards on stream, like every single card on Rarity Collection 4 we opened, like all the ultis and collector res, whatever, looked so good with the lighting I had on camera. Like this shit looks good. Like quality seems good. Femboy glazing. When someone say they like the art of a card, it doesn't always implicate sexual interest. If that's the way you vibe, go ahead. But don't rope me into your shenanigans. Spellcaster slop, exacto. That's not what glazing means. Isn't glazing literally the thing you do with your cum? I know it's not, but I like playing the role of Unk. I'm an Unk, but not that bad. Bro, what was the thing that Ray was saying? I mean, PMO. Like, oh my god. Ray's like the unk that tries to be hip. Don't PMO me? Yeah, and then PO means piss me off. So you're saying, don't piss me off me. Nice job, imbecile. Was Ojama Green on the island? Ojama Green was like the island master. He coordinated all the activities. He was like the cruise director for the island, you know. No project management office me? Yes, okay. Elf note tinea. Elf note tinnitus. Wait. There we go. There's at least more Pyro-XE diffusions. For what? What are you trying to do with them?
Green.
Ashen?
I hate this card. This is the worst fucking Ojama.
Ojama, yeah, look at that. Look at his fucking face. You gonna tell me that creepy ass tongue hasn't been in some inappropriate places? Let's be goddamn right. Let's get one thing straight. That is not
green. I hate this card. This is
it's Tinny's an ultra?
Ojama.
Oh. Ojama Green is the purest Ojama. The only pure thing Ojama does is pure cocaine. Green is the best Ojama. It is not. Ojama Green is probably a victim. Ain't no fucking way. Rescue Ace, Quick Attacker. The only good one in the set. Which one is the best? Ojama Blue. Blue is the GOAT. Pink is kind of sus though too. Pink gives me like Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. I thought red was the best. Red is angry, but he's cool. What time is Masters update? I think it's 11 p.m. our time. If you're the same time as me, which I'm assuming you are based on the question. What are you hawing? You thought that Jeffrey Epstein cruise director Ojama Green was not too far, but Jeffrey Dahmer Ojama Pink is too far? Maybe it's too far. Adamy on Rivals. I haven't opened the game in a bit. Ooh! Multiple above wins again. Forbidden Crown and spent in one box. We are cooking. We are cooking, chat. And Nightmare Hands. Jazz Hands. Nightmare Hands. There goes my Master Duel luck. I don't even care about Royals though for K9 VS. So that's fine. I'd rather good luck with this, to be honest. Multiple of the above has one again. On to the next box. Quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Is buying boxes Burst Protocol worth it? It seems like it with the chase cards. It always depends on where the prices settle. So I would say don't make any decisions until the set officially comes out on Friday and you can see the market prices. Then you can kind of gauge it. Otherwise, you are leaving way too much volatility available. I wouldn't recommend it. Do you think Crown will see much play in Dortmund? I think it'll see a fair bit of play, but not everything. I just spent it's not that good. Can you give me all your Spencer, please? No. Alright. Zalen, the Shackled Dragon. GMX Solane. Ripper M. Spencer shouldn't exist. Why? Why not? Drunk Warriors home mode. Yeah. Ripper M mostly any play? Maybe a little bit. I don't think it's great. Not a great format for it though. Why does no one use no material? That was a Forbidden Crown, kinda. The fact's not negated. Elf Note Lucina. So I'm not the biggest fan of this deck. God, the Secret Rare foiling is so good in this lighting. Banger. Another Fatal Flaw, Fatal Flare, whatever. Fatal Flaw sounds more right, you know, like the literary terms, the Fatal Flaw. Is this still Euro? No, we're back to NA. Slave! Pew pew! Look at that. Ooh, that's nice. I'm admiring the setup right now. Alright, that's kind of hot. I don't know the words because it's Japanese. Break off romance dawn. Danino. That's the yogurt. It's not the dinosaur, right? It's not Archaeopteryx. Yeah. Can we admire Yu-Gi-Oh art a little bit? I did a great job in this set and this archetype. This full art, like a Pokemon full art, like an illustration rare, would be awesome, right? Let's normalize collecting cool Yu-Gi-Oh art. And I pull an error card. I have before. I've been opening a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh products, so reloader or loader, whatever. Bum. Ecclesia, the Dark Dragon. I think this card is insane. Nice pickup. There's no background, it's just sparkling. Yeah, the art on that one is not bad, but it's not my favorite. Quick attacker. Trisboral. The 5Ds box set, do you think it's worth it? It depends on the price. The cards for like, playing the archetype, not good. But the staples in there are good. What are the most ultimate or secret? I like ultimate. Velox. Nightmare Hands. Cool. Alright. We went from multiple of the above to none of the above. So the three of you will be winning some points, and we will restart the gambit once more.
Look how this came out of that.
Well, it's already damaged.
Yeah. That was.
I have someone in the background opening products. Holy fuck!
I've never seen a box.
Look at this.
That is.
In the case like this.
Yep. That was the center of the box. That's not even the side of it.
This was in the middle row.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's bad.
That's crazy. The one is not much
This is a Starlight box. Let me know if this is Starlight. It's impressively beat up. Ooh, banger. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in a crowd. Alright, gamble started now. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Oh, baby, I would like to let you go. Trying to live without your love is one long sleepless night. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I leave tear stains on the ground. Following the girl I didn't even want around. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help myself. Oh, our first Archfiend Emperor. Not a good card, so... I mean, it's not terrible, but... Ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-boo-boo. I wonder if this ever be worth any money. It might be one day. Probably not. They'll probably put it in rarity collection. Another Lucina. Baby, I would like to let you go. Oh, maybe I need one more chance. Tricatel Shorus. I'm not a close up with this card yet. Cool. I don't love the art on this card. I don't know MJ. Skip. Oh, I can't sit out of this song either. I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher. It's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you gotta set me on fire. Okay. I don't know which way to go. I'm generally curious. How do other streamers sit listening to music for 6 hours and not just start singing along? I get into the rhythm and I'm just like, I'm jamming. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. Burning love. Hunka hunka burning love. And to use custom made sleeves at locals. As long as you're not inappropriate, yes. That's poo. Alright, not a great box. Alright, the Europeans in chat have to sing along to this one, right? Reloader. Wait. Oh. I'm in love with the fairy tale. You can use your Cartman getting punched in the face by Kyle Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves and your Mr. Towley smoking a joint deck box. Probably not the smoking a joint one. And as long as the Kyle and Cartman shit isn't sexual, it's probably fine. But you never know with South Park. I don't know what I was doing when suddenly we fell apart. Nowadays, I cannot find her. If your Caillou sleeves are sexual, you must be on a special list. What provokes you to say that? I'm curious. Does something about cancer patient children excite you? Because that might be a line that needs to get banned here in terms of accessory. Some things I'd say are better kept to yourself, you know. Is he wrong though? Well, he's the one who came up with the idea. That was not a good box. On the inside is Cartman and Castle Bonita. So I haven't watched South Park in its full because it's not easily accessible in Canada. I watch a lot in the States and I'm going to YCS's because they have in hotel rooms at night. So like I literally go to bed watching South Park when I'm at YCS's. South Park powers me. Although when I won Worlds and when I won the UDS, I was watching One Piece. So that's like ultimate power. I was at Thriller Bark for the UDS. And when I won Worlds, I was at Wano. Like early parts of Wano. South Park went hard in your teenager. South Park is solid. Not my favorite show by any means, but it's solid. Why not watch South Park episode where they become Somalian pirates? I have watched that one. Alright. I came back to let you know. What's the minimum disruption K9 can put up in the TCG? That's a pretty nuanced question, so I don't know if I can answer that just with that alone. The minimum is always 0. Do for life. You tried everything, but you don't give up. Only you. What I would not do. What's most expensive card you own? Probably one of my prize cards. It's those cards are so rare though that they can change anytime. Our first of this, the art on this card is sick. I think art-wise this would be a crazy Starlight, but I probably don't want to pull this. I'm gonna think my lighting if it was a little too dark for this. I want it to be a bit lighter. Do for love. You tried everything. In my worlds, only you. Another Sheena. All right. Awesome. I don't care for the art on this card that much. I think it's a little bit not that good, but this would make a good alt art. They could have made this one better, but this card's effect is insane. Oh, this card's good. The trap. And it acts me Radiant Typhoon, obviously. I mean, maybe Crystal Beast, because Pegasus is a wind. Oh. When it comes to Mass Shuttle, we're building Pegasus. Crystal Beast with this. I'll use it on Fur Hire because Rex is wind. So is Recon and Donpa. Bum 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 bum. Moral Shroud. Okay. I'd like to pull some of the cards on my list now. Starlight would be nice. Highness Archerfiend. Okay. How are we doing on time? 1 hour before 5Ds. All right. This is taking longer than I expected, but we're chilling. We're vibing, having a good time. So, as long as you guys are happy, I'm happy. This Trickle has a hard time running a monster 3k attack if they don't have monster effects to activate. It's kind of funny to see him struggle against the full armor master. No. I mean, if they have no monsters to activate, like I'm just like at all, hand, field, or grave, then sure. That's most decks though. But you can, like, I wouldn't say you have a problem otherwise. How much was the case? I cannot tell you guys. It's part of my business. Quick attacker. Okay. I built K9 and VS first, or are you gonna lock in a different K9 build? Probably K9 VS first for K9s. I'm not sure which deck I'll play first though, because I'll probably let you guys decide. And I mean, I stream after Josh, so you guys will probably get bored of K9 VS after watching Josh play it, which means that by the time my stream comes around, you guys want me to play Rockets or some shit. But I will like put a poll in chat, and you guys choose. What's the worst set you can buy? There's a lot of them. I don't know. Artemis isn't sick, but that's not a good secret. Are we really getting another none of the above box? I love this song. I love this like schmaltzy, like big band style of the 60s and 50s. With the orchestral sound behind it, the power. I'm going for like a walk in park at night, having a song like this on, like some Dean Martin. I feel like I'm back in the good old days before I was born. Alright, so none of the above one again. Looks like you guys aren't really gambling anymore. I'll run one more gamble. If you guys stop gambling, I'm just going to keep cracking without gambling. Looks like a lot of you guys run out of points. That is halfway through the case. We have 6 boxes left. You really think we're cheating anyway with Josh? You can welcome to watch multiple
I
viewers.
thought that Jesse was
But I
cooked.
know for sure that you guys, a lot of you guys do watch Josh, which by the way is fine. I'm just saying it's like, I know like this is not like a jealousy thing. It is, you guys will have just watched VS played and there's a good chance you'll be bored of it. So you'll want to watch Rocket, and I don't mind that. That is fine. I'm just saying you guys will want to watch Rockets if I had to guess. What box you back picking up next? Rarity collections are the best boxes to buy. Or otherwise, what's newest? You don't watch mods or Josh because his mods are annoying? When you come to my channel, there are no mods. TJ Parker is the rare one mod who's here for 10 minutes. I'm surprised TJ's here. TJ usually comes for 10 minutes, gambles, wins points, and then leaves. So... So normally after I mod somebody, immediately after I mod them, they stop watching me. And it's so funny. You show my work? I get it. I understand. It's fine. But yeah, also, I have a pretty lax rule set. If you're not being offensive to anybody, I don't care what the fuck you say. Somebody came in here talking about porn, and like, I didn't ban him immediately because like, he was just trying to get a rise out of us. And like, I don't really mind. But then he started spamming, like, and I couldn't read chat because he was sending essays of literal garbage. I'm like, all right, stop that or any get banned because it impedes my ability to talk to you. Josh streams too early for NA people. Yeah, I can't watch them either if I want, even if I wanted to. Like if I wanted to watch them, I'd only watch the last 2 hours. Like ban you for only saying one slur. All right, well, how about you say no slurs? That would be my first like advice. Oh, my first one of this. Good card. I don't know what it'll be used in, but a good card. Again, this secret looks awesome. I'll ban you say one slur. Someone's gonna say something ridiculous. Do you get meta Ray-Bans on stream locals? What? Ray-Bans? I hate wearing glasses, but I don't need to anyways. I like things in my head. I don't even like headphones. But I hate wearing a hat. I hate wearing glasses. Luckily my eyesight's good enough I don't need glasses. I'm sure it'll deteriorate at some point. My dad though needs glasses at this point of his life, and he refuses to get them. He just squints. 3 slurs. Are you guys just trying to provoke TJ? Nice. Glasses aren't so bad if you get there after a while. Yeah, but until I get used to that, and I mean, I'm sure I would get used to it, but until then, let's look at this cart close up. A little dark. Let me bring it down here a little bit. I love like the blue lasers in the light. Not bad. He didn't get banned. TJ isn't doing his job. TJ's probably back at work again. Contacts are miserable. My mom prefers contacts. That doesn't sound fun. Okay, garbage. Not a great box so far. Saying I'll ban you after one slur as you feeling Gandalf and Frodo tries to give him the ring. I just finished it. Actually, no, wait, I haven't finished it yet. Fuck, I forgot. I just forgot. I finished Return of the King, but there's still half an hour in the movie. I'm assuming it's just epilogue stuff, but I forgot that I hadn't finished it yet. I have to watch that later. But yeah, Lord of the Rings is cool. I only just watched it this year. Or this last year, I guess. If you say you're starting to get banned, will you be able to watch the stream? I have no idea. Forbidden Crown. All right, there we go. Good one. We do have a crown. Now, unless we pull a Starlight, that will be the victorious polling option. This is our second copy, yes. Ooh, this is a nice old-timey song. This one has a special place in my heart. We used to play this on road trips a lot when I was a kid on the way to YCS's. My dad would drive me and like local friends to places later, like 8-10 hour drives. So think of Chicago, Columbus, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Secaucus, all those kind of same different distance for me. This was a very popular song we repeat. And then we had a DVD, like a CD of Thriller, the Thriller album, the 25th edition. Played a lot of that too. See where music taste comes from, how it forms. Are we not playing Mashal? Honestly, we're kind of going into snail's pace. Oh, this has to be the worst start line in the entire set, or one of the worst. And if you voted on Forbidden Crown, I'm sorry, it's multiple above again. Where do I rank Rogue One? In the middle of this original 6, probably. It's a good movie, but I don't think it's independently crazy. I think Andor is insane. But I think Rogue One itself is like good, but not insane. And looks cool? I don't even think it looks that cool. I think Not If Nina looks way better. This was what Royals and Masters, not in real life. I know. How would I wank to the Star Wars movies? Yeah, I'm sure that's what you meant to say. Bro, Star Wars music I watched as a kid. I never even had thoughts like that. Well, Archfiend is almost Spoon. Bro, is this actually the worst one? How to rank the movies? All right, number 1 is Episode 5. I love Revenge of the Sith. That's number 2 for me, and I feel like some of its like plot beats are stronger, but I think Empire is just a better movie. Both are phenomenal. That's like my two of my favorite movies of all time are 5 and 3. Then I think Episode 4, and then 6, then Rogue One, then Phantom Menace, then Clones, then 7, then 8, then 9. I don't know. It might be like if we're adding in Solo's like around 7. Clone Wars movie is terrible. The Clone Wars show is awesome, but the movie is not good. Like, I didn't watch the Clone Wars at first because the movie was not good. You liked 7? I thought 7 was whatever. It was fine. 8 and 9 are terrible. Actually terrible. Clone Wars animated series is bonkers. It has its down points. It's a little volatile, but it's a great show. All right. That was multiple above, right? We got a Crown and a Starlight. All right. You guys did vote on that one, so I'll do more. I'll do a Gamba again. You're going insane arguing with a friend who loves 8 and 9. I mean, they're entitled to an opinion. This is where I'm saying something snarky like, but it sucks. But no, I mean, I'm sure they have something they appreciate out of me. I don't get the appeal. It doesn't feel like Star Wars. It doesn't have the same literary elements. It doesn't feel... you may... Part of why I love Andor, and you may not like this, but I think the political part of Star Wars is good. Star Wars has always been somewhat political. Andor might be more political, but it is being political is not a bad thing. Oh, you know what show is actually like pretty good? Like it's not a crazy, but it was lighthearted and fun, and I actually enjoyed it. And it reminded me more like a kids style Star Wars, where you just enjoy it. The Skeleton Crew. That show is actually just fun. Watch that show if you haven't. It's not a hard watch, and it's not, but it's just good. It's very fantasy adventure, like coming of age story. Rise of Skywalker is the best Star Wars movie. Well, I may not ban you for a slur, but I'll ban you for that. Oh, how do I do this? All right, time out. Deserved? Yeah, I know. Jesse was faster. I mean, actually, ban them. I just timed them out. You were about to do it. I think the Bad Batch should be included in the Clone Wars series. I kind of wasn't loving it. It was very whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, people say the Clone Wars animation is good. I don't know how they say that. It is not. I do not like the animation. I think it actually sucks. I think I enjoy that in spite of its animation. It's better. I stopped watching it. I should probably start again because people say it gets better. But yeah, it started off as like really whatever, and I kind of stopped. Rebels is also solid, but yeah. The original or the Gendy? 3D, not the Gendy. People say Clone Wars looks good because they watched it when they were 10. Why did I stop? I stopped halfway through season 1, or near the end of it. Oh, another kit. Like, I'm sorry. If you think Clone Wars animation looks good, have you watched a fucking Studio Ghibli movie? That shit looks incredible. And I'm sorry, it is, like, nah. That is peak animation. It is gorgeous. You watch for Ahsoka? I enjoy the show. I understand the animation sucks. And they were working on a very tight budget. I understand they were not a big company back then because this is before they were owned by Disney. But I don't get how people say it's good animation. The first one of these, Carmel. Mother Carmel. If you pop her, Big Mom kills you. The characters state the obvious. I mean, it is written for Cartoon Network because it's the only way they can get it greenlit. So it does have a kids element in mind, but that's why some episodes do suck. And that's why it's a little volatile. The show is good, but I do not think it's a perfect show. I do think, like, Andor is a better written show. In the context of the large scheme of Star Wars, Clone Wars is excellent. But as far as a consistently well-written show goes, it is fine, but it has problems. Obviously, this is my opinion with a lot of this stuff. Animators get much more time, but that's not an excuse. If I show up to a YCS and do bad because I didn't practice, like, that's my excuse, but it's not like a good reason. And Quality took a huge jump in season 7 because they had money. They were owned by Disney at that point. Clone Wars had the Jar Jar and Mace Windu arc. That shit sucked. Bro, the one I hate the most is the talking desert frog. And then the droids in the desert with the fucking frogman. A fucking terrible arc. Like, I don't know who greenlit that one. The Umbara arc is peak. Umbara is great. Mandalore, Siege of Mandalore is awesome. Like, there are many good arcs in that show. And I like the way they handle 3-4 episode arcs. So stuff isn't dragged out, but it's still interesting, and they're kind of overarching larger arcs. There are really good arcs in that show. The Chip arc is really great. The Clone Wars is a good show, but it is not perfect. Things are allowed to be that way. The frog droid is George Lucas's favorite arc. No, George. I hate that one. What does he like about it? That's my first one of this. Not a good box, though. Not many things are perfect. True. But I'm saying it has pretty noticeable flaws. Oh, believe in the Lord is the golden rule. Uncle Cat. Oh. Those days and my... You find yourself wanting to rewrite the most of the episodes for the potential? I mean, if you want to take on a more adult audience, sure. Like, some limitations I understand. How many of y'all here have seen Andor, though? I'm curious. Oh, what's your guys' favorite battle? Like duel, like lightsaber duel in Star Wars. Like, I think the context you get from the prequels makes Star Wars Rebels, Obi-Wan versus Maul, one of the best, like, duels. What, season 1 didn't like it? Oh, I'm so sad. And because Obi-Wan is obviously, like, insane. Obi-Wan versus Maul, the first one, is also the best. Okay, so if you don't like slow-paced political shows, like, this is like an auteur type of, like, series. It is supposed to be, like, nuanced, thematic, political, character-driven, and narrative-driven. It's deep. It's not an easy watch. You have to pay attention to it, but it is very good. It is executed well. You like the Yoda versus Dooku fight? That's solid. I think all the prequel fights are pretty good. All right, who's your favorite Star Wars character then? I'm curious if anybody can guess mine. It's not that crazy. All right. Obi-Wan's your favorite. Obi-Wan's your favorite. Vader for you. Grievous' forearms. Grievous is awesome. He's my favorite when I was a kid. I can't tell if you guys are responding to my first question, which is yours favorite, or which is mine. Boss Nass? Yeah, it's not Boss Nass. Fuck off. On the above. Enter sound is good. You're tired of all the more recent Star Wars taking place between original and prequels. Want stuff that's later in the timeline? Nah, this shit is good though. Is yours Jabba? It is not Jabba. It is not Zero the Hutt. Stop calling me fat. Mine is not an exciting one. It is pretty normal. My favorite is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Surprise, surprise. My other favorite is Palpatine. Because he's just a fun villain. He has no redeeming quality. He's just evil. And he's campy. And he embraces it. And he's twisted. There's like a really good video essay about Palpatine and like just Revenge of the Sith in general. Go look up this YouTube channel called So Uncivilized. It is broken. It's good. They're short video essays, but they're very good. You should not have come back now. I mean, that movie's terrible. Good evening. How's the case been? That's been okay so far. The deck is shaking like crazy. I think it's my camera. It's a little unstable right now. Yeah, it's just the camera. I need to get a second arm, I think, to like kind of maneuver a little better because it's not in the best spot right now. How high is the pile? I'm not stacking the pile. No pile today. Oh, I made oopsie. Sag. What stars, Eric, do you most want to see? I mean, surely it's just the Republic, right? I'm not trying to see the Empire. What did the Knights of the Old Republic stream? The only Star Wars game I ever played was Battlefront 2. That game was awesome, though. I loved it. Got it for PlayStation 2 when I was a kid. And I remember I had a PlayStation 2 and I had like no games on it. I had I had 3 games. I had Tekken when the save file was corrupted. So every time we started, we had to re-unlock all the characters. And I can't remember the last character to unlock, but I loved him and I never got to play him. Unless I was ready to dedicate hours of fucking my life to doing it. Come on, man. 3 years in a row. And then we had Tekken 2, I think it was. And then I had Battlefront 2. The old Battlefront 2. This was like 20 years ago almost. And then I had what was the last game I had? Oh, Duels of the Roses. So I had Duels of the Roses. Then I had a GameCube, and we had Melee. We had Double Dash, Mario Kart, Mario Baseball, and Mario Sunshine, and then Ape Escape and Pikmin. So me and my brother had those like 9 games, and that was like my childhood, and that shit is awesome. When is Duels of the Roses stream? Bro, I'm so sad I wasn't on the early day stuff. I would have played that because I love that game. Sunshine is the best. Sunshine was the one me and my brother hated the most. We just couldn't finish it. We didn't understand what to do. It was like free roam-ish, and we were both very young. So we literally did not understand what the game was about. Opening whole case. We have to go to 3:30, but until then, which we should get through. How many boxes are left? 3 boxes are left. Jolene. Back in comedy, super creative with video games. Capsule Monsters also goated. I only play Duels of the Roses, but it's a special place in my heart because of that. I play with my dad as well and my brother. That's not what got me into Yu-Gi-Oh though. I got into the TCG first. I got into the TCG when I was 5 years old. So I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh 21 years ago, guys. 21 years ago. That is older than some of you in chat, probably. Yo, imagine a modern Duels of the Roses remake. That'd be kind of dope. Jolene. You Unk? I am 26, yeah. How old are you? Did you really have to ask that? If I told you I started playing when I was 5 and I'm playing for 21 years, I feel like you could have basic mathed that. That was not hard. You're 86 next month. Yeah, I'm sure you are. They decide to do Jolene. All right, another Ecclesia. That's fine. But where's my Spenta? My Fallen? You prefer meth to math? Yeah, I'm not with you there. We got 1 Spenta so far. We have 1 Spenta, 1 Fallen. I am mentally though like 84, or Spotify said it was 86 or something. Ooh, banger. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand, and creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. The Spentos and the Yanti coffee. That is Splenda. All right. You see those pumpkin cards? I know. I'm so excited for them. If they're good, I'll play them in YCS Australia. 10 of you voted on none of the above. Oh no, one of you did. All right, no one voted on that one. Only one person, 3 people voted. All right, if nobody votes in this gamba, I'm gonna stop doing the gambas. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Only got 1 crown in a case. It does happen. I have 2 so far. Before you guys go crying, short print, short print, short print. Remember that 1 case is a low sample size. Too busy talking about Star Wars? True. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Thriller. Let's put on Star Wars music. Well, my classical playlist has Star Wars, so let's just do that. This is like Star Wars, but it's not. There we go. Bum bum dun 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 dun. Poo. Jesse walk. Yeah, spam your Jesse walks. 3rd crown, baby. Bum 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 bum. It's like Darth Vader's mask being put on. Invoked Omega. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Is your crown going down? I don't know what the price is right now, but all prices probably drop somewhat on Friday. When would you play crown realistically? That is a very nuanced question. I do not have the time to answer. But not always. Think of it like Droplet. It's very similar to Droplet. Slight differences though. Bum 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 bum. Crown is short printed. Either you just got here or you decided to ignore what I just said. But anyways. Alright, next secret should be coming up shortly. Ooh, multiple above, Spenta and crown. This just looks so good. Oh, dude, these starlights suck dick. I said this would look good. I guess I pulled it. Let's see how good it looks. Honestly, it's too much glare. The glowing red is kind of nice. Yeah, not the best starlight case. It's pretty rough, actually. Now, I know a fair bit of cases have had 4 starlights, so there's a chance to pull a 4th one. I hope we do because he's been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, like mediocre, like one of the worst, below average. So like these have all been below average, pretty much. You don't play a lot of games as a Star Wars fan. I have to play Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I really dislike solo mode games. Like if you could tell from my childhood, pretty much all my games are multiplayer, and any of the ones that were more solo mode, either I didn't play, my brother did mostly, or I played with my brother. Like I was not the biggest fan of Pikmin or Ape Escape or Mario Sunshine. I like multiplayer games. Dos Roses was fun, but I also played Dos Roses a lot with my friends and family. So it's a weird take. That's what I enjoy. I like party games. So if it's a solo mode game, I probably have no interest in it. Like Mario Party enjoyer, I fucking love Mario Party. If I ever get a Switch, it's just for Mario Party, Smash, and Mario Kart. That's like my childhood. So I'm just saying I'd hate playing Elden Ring. Pretty much, yeah. I don't want to play that. I have zero desire to. It doesn't look good to me. Like I'm sure other people like it and it's a good escape for them. I'm not looking for that. When I want an escape, like in that sort of sense, book is where I'd head. Maybe a movie or show, but it's a sort of vibe. I don't know, but yeah, well, those are the two, I guess. No Castlevania games, nope. Guys, multiplayer like only is all I ever played. When we got Call of Duty, I would never play anything besides multiplayer or zombies like split screen. You see the appeal of sharing the experience. I it's weird. Like I don't consider myself necessarily an extrovert. I see myself in the middle. I definitely enjoy people's companies, but I don't like big crowds. I don't like needing people, but when I'm with somebody I know and appreciate and like already, I enjoy having a friend around or somebody else around. And I also will make friends with new people when there's nothing else, but yeah, I'm Mega Man, nope, same thing. Multiple above was victorious. There's 2 boxes left. I'll just do gambles for them, even though you guys are not voting that much. Give me the link for the Discord. Do command Discord, like !Discord. That one should work. I don't know why the other one doesn't work. It's been like that for a year and I still haven't fixed it. My bad. It's on the never-ending list of stuff to do that I never get to. Hello, Michael L. Bacheese. Your biggest friendship moment was with Jesse was going to dinner after YCS once. That's why I like physical YCSs more than National, and I wish they had National LAN tournaments. I like the traveling, the seeing people, like Worlds. It's you guys don't understand the feeling. Well, maybe some of you do, but post tournaments, you're sitting outside at 3 a.m. outside of the hotel. I don't smoke, but a lot of my friends do. So outside of the smokers chilling. Some of them are drunk, some of them not. Some people are sick, throwing up on the pavement. But you're with all your boys, all different levels of fucked up. Some of them you're proud of for winning. A little sad in yourself for maybe not getting all the way. And it's a weird feeling, but you're still like bonding. And I don't know. It's like that post-event feeling is. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's I live for it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's overwhelming. The amount of emotions kind of go through it all. The worst part of tournament trips is playing the game. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes I do enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Like actually playing it. There's a reason on my streams I end up not playing that much Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not the biggest. Like I actually cannot enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For long periods of time like that. But it's the same as solo playing games. I don't like playing solo games. And you can very much see that in how I operate, right? Like that's pretty obvious. The better the post-event Shaq's Big Chicken. Bro. I mean, we'll do that again, I'm sure. But yeah, then like everyone, the night goes by, and one by one, everyone says, all right, my turn to go to bed, my turn to go to bed. And you have some ridiculous all-nighters who stay up all night for their flight. You have the one idiot who passes out on the floor. That's Dom. Like not on the floor of the hotel, like in the room, like floor of like wherever the fuck we were hanging out. Maybe you play some Cube. Marvel Rivals Encore when? I'm not sure. Okay, not bad. It's the third one of those. Instead of post nut, it's post comp. I mean, yeah. Maybe as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, that is my post nut. Oh, right there.
My elf notes are like
The floor is comfy if the floor is comfy. The people have so much FOMO they refuse to miss out, so they just stay there so long, they eventually just KO. One of the people gets food poisoning, of course. That's standard. Hopefully it's not you, because it happens. Like, goes around. And then, like, for some trips, obviously we'll go sightseeing and do more stuff. But that, like, Sunday night at these YCSs, especially when, like, okay, this doesn't happen as much in Europe, and I really hate it because stuff's more spread out. When all the hotels and whatever are next to each other on, like, the same block next to the convention center, so everyone's, like, in each other's hotel lobbies. Yeah. The earthquake happening? No, it's the arm holding up the camera is kind of not stable. $300 should be fun. I'm going a little bit early. I'm flying in on Wednesday. Flying to DC and driving with my friend on Thursday. So Wednesday may go to the Smithsonian. Okay. Unless you have any other recommendations for museums to go to, like in the National Mall area of Washington. How do I dark competitive? I don't know. I don't feel like it's that far away. Like the cards are very solid. Going to Vegas in May? Yes. Unless there's like some emergency that comes up, I'm going to Vegas. I'll be running back with my same team as last year that we won with. Dom and Mike. And hopefully we can try repeat our performance. Okay, awesome. Our second Fallen of the White Dragon. That is great. So we have 2 of this now. If Richmond can't close the weather, you go to fart instead? Yes, but I doubt that would happen. I'm from fucking Canada. My shit would not get canceled like that easily. And Richmond is relatively far south. No, Richmond should not get canceled. I would highly doubt it. Now this is Gear 5 Albaz. Gear 5 Albaz. Bro died and is now Joy Boy. Are you sure it's not Gear 4? Yes, it's white. I love this piece. The emotion in the violin. If that's Gear 5, where's Emu? Future set. So many mods today. Herman is here for 5 minutes, then Herman leaves. 5 minutes is saying something. Or 5 minutes is like a stretch too. It's like a Herman popping in, saying what's up in peace type of angle, I'm sure. All right, final box of the case, guys. Hopefully get a 4th Starlight. Know what I'm playing yet. I have a vague idea, but I'm not going to tell you guys either way. The Fallen is the card we pulled. There you go. What's good, Herman? Herman the Worman. Final box hype. Can we please pull a 4th Starlight? A lot of my other boxes have had 4 starlights, and these starlights just suck balls. I'm gonna play the Trift deck. I'll tell you now, I'm not playing the Trift deck. Radiant Typhoon Yummy seems cope. What's the second starlight? Worst one. I think this might actually be the worst one. And I see the Trift Draco Tail deck. I have not. Bro messaged me like 2 nights ago saying, yo, I have a really good idea. And then shows me a card that's in fucking Blazing Dominion. I'm like, dumbass. Not even legal. Non-Finito is fine. It's average. The other two, yeah. But like Non-Finito could still be way better. Non-Finito is kind of broken. All right, stop. It is not that good. It is an average pull. It is fine. Caramel, Mother Caramel. Are we ending on Star Wars? We're ending on Star Wars. No. I need my 3rd Spenta. Do you remember the Trift Salad deck with gifts? I didn't until you said that. The deck was horrible. Bum ba da dum bum ba bum bum bum. Am I sure this isn't Jurassic Park? Do you guys want me to kick your ass? Like, I don't get it. Mercurium. Turn on Christmas music? Overruled. I'm canceling your points. Where's the other secret? Can we get a Starlight though? That'd actually be the most best. Yes, we have 3rd Spenta. Let's go. Clutch last secret. No 4th Starlight though, unless it's in the last 2 packs. Is this how democracy dies? Yes. With thunderous applause. Baseline. Tania. Alright, only 3 starlights. I mean, well, he gets 4 per case over there.
All but 1.
I got 3.
Damn.
3 like the worst ones too. It's rough.
I'm 9% so far with 4.
Huh?
Granted, I got Rhea, Lucina.
No. I'm sorry. How many of these have you pulled?
What is that?
Archfiend cards.
Oh, one Royal Archfiend so far.
I also have 1.
Okay.
You've opened up like 10 cases. I've opened up 1.
Nope, I got 1 Archfiend.
I haven't got that, thankfully. That one's also bad.
Oh, how you gonna build Archfiend deck?
By putting them in the trash.
I have 4 of this rating. Oh, sorry, I have 4 of this card.
That card is fine. It's just, yeah. Okay. Let's wrap this up. We got the 5Ds watch along in a few minutes. We finished right on time. We ended that one with a Spenta Secret Rare. Cool. Oh, was there anything good in the damage box?
No, thankfully.
There was nothing good in the damage box.
The cards were, most of the packs were fine. 2 of them were fucked.
Okay, 2 of the packs were damaged. Everything else was fine. According to Nishad. Have you tried any of the Magna cards? It's on my to-do list. Those cards are really cool. But I've not had a chance yet. I have been busy. Vlad says hi, Nishad. He's going to Dortmund. He called you a loser, Vlad. Is the shot still there? He arrived yesterday, so yeah, he's only been here for like 48 hours or 24 hours. I'm taking to my favorite Sichuan place later. Okay, let's switch views. Hold on a second. Let me set this up. Okay. All right, so, and ad break in progress. God damn it. That I did not turn that ad on. That's annoying. All right, for those of you that aren't have ad block or are subbed, remember this stream is sponsored by Opera GX. It is a fantastic browser. It's where I've modded my stuff. It's all free to do. Opera GX is free itself too, with a lot of cool features like being able to control your RAM and CPU, which right now you see I am chilling with. And it's also supports the stream, so you want to support the channel, follow along if you haven't already, sub if you can, but even beyond that, you could do this and spend no money. So, yeah. My link is accessible with the command Opera GX. I'll type it right out, as well as Nightbot will spam it every once in a while. But there you go. Tell them the browser has an ad block. It does, which I'm hesitant to say because it means I make less money on Twitch when you guys watch me on Opera, but yeah. Ironically, the ad blocker doesn't work on the anime site we're about to do, so let me pull up the anime website. So 16. Okay. All right. So, for those of you that are still here, we're going to start this in a few minutes. We have a couple minutes to kill, but every single stream we've watched one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds at 3:30 p.m. And I've never seen this before, so don't spoil it. Chat voted to watch it in subbed, which is why we are watching it in Japanese. But so far we've been enjoying it. So far we're at the start of the Fortune Cup. So feel free to watch along, come back every stream, and enjoy 5Ds with me. Also no spoilers, because again, yeah, I haven't watched it before. Anyways, we have 5 minutes before we actually start it. So we can play like a game or two to kind of kill time. So what about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wordle? Somebody give me a monster card name to start with. Dante of the Burning Abyss. All right, so it is higher than 3. It is not a light. It is not a warrior. It's not an XYZ. Higher attack and lower defense, and it is older. So it could be a lot of things still. It's an effect monster though. Let's go with lower defense. Let's go completely opposite. Let's go Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It is just an effect monster. It is low level 10. It is not a dark. It is lower attack and lower defense. And it is older than 2009, so this narrows it back quite a bit more. Pretty bullied in a shot for 5 minutes. He's doing work, so no. You guys can message him at Seabass on Facebook, and I'll force him to respond to you guys. Or I'll hold him hostage in the basement.
You're bullying me anyway.
Are you just in the background on the floor? You are. Nice.
Oh. I'm dismantling boxes. Samorg? Sure. Samorg's not bad. It's the original Samorg. This one. Bird of Divinity. So defense is higher. Attack is still lower. Level is lower. It's level 4 through 6. And it's even older. And we still don't have the attribute. In a shot a chair. There are literally 3 chairs around the table. And he's sitting on the floor. Breaking down boxes.
A monarch. The monarch it could be. So it's not a monarch because it has 1,000 defense. Or above 1,000 defense. The Earth tribute monsters. It could be level 4 still. It could still be giant rat. I'm gonna try giant rat.
Okay, so level 4 Earth. Higher attack and higher defense, and it's newer. So it's 2003, 2004, or 2005. It is not a beast. So level 4 Earth from that time frame. With decently big stats, which means it would have been somewhat of a beater. Because this is a small time frame. Don't cheat for this, by the way. Xarian is a dark. That's why you partially even play it. Right, and it's not a warrior. A lot of Earths are warriors. So maybe it's a rock monster? Rock monster! Gigantes, perhaps? What's Gigantes' defense? 13? No, it's too low. It's above 1450 defense. Pyramid Turtle. Nope, stats are too low for Pyramid Turtle. Rock Spirit. That's a good one. Oh, wait, I thought... No, that doesn't work either. Dominate attack force, too little defense. What else could it be? Level 4 Earth with above 15 of each stat. That was rare back then. Cards usually didn't have high stats for both things. Unless it's like 15 like exactly, which just means not that big. What's Hyper Hammerhead? No. Doesn't work either. Are there any level 4 dinosaurs it could be? Medora? Oh, it could be one of those. It could be Medora. It could be Medora. Higher attack, lower defense. So it could be Tailback? It's not a fairy. Not 2003 either, so 2004. Oh, Tailback's 15 as well. So it's 2004, 2005. So it's not IOC. That's 2003. So to that IOC, and then there was what after Ancient Sanctuary after that. 2004, like Lost Millennium. That's like 2004, 2005. There's not that many. The Gravekeeper card. Is it the right year? Commandant? No, it's not. The defense, though, is between 14, 15, 18. But it's bigger attack as well. Oh, is it like Rare Metal Dragon? No, it's too high. Also, it's dark. And it's not a dragon. But there's some cards that can't be summoned, right? Drillroid? It's 2004, 2005. That could be Drillroid. 2005. So that's the year of Goat. So we're looking at TLM, Summoning Revolution, Flaming Eternity, I think. That's hard. Lower defense. Defense is 15. Attack is higher. It's a 1500 defense monster. Or 1550, I guess. It's not Rescue Cat. Familiar Possessed Ausa. Is that the right frame? I mean, this is a monster that can't be summoned properly, right? That's wrong. 15 attack, though, was correct. Not a spellcaster. What fucking type is this? Higher attack? This has to be a card you just can't normal summon properly. Oh! It's Lele. I know, it's 0 defense. It's not Lele. Fuck. Goblin Elite Force? Is that a fiend? It's Goblin Elite Force. I thought that was a warrior. I don't know. I thought this was a warrior. Okay, cool. We're done with that. Let's go watch 5Ds. With that said, guys, enjoy the show. Yeah, right. We can watch the intro. Then I'm like, oh, his intro's terrible. That clown guy is terrible, man. You are the little clown fuck? I'm sorry. That is rough, man. I'm like Zuko. That's rough, buddy. In the sub, it's not Akiza. It's Aki Yazoko, whatever that was said. There's Aki. Okay, just the access code talker. Right? I've also never seen this card in my life. This has to be like a card we don't have, right? I get it. Wait. Rose tokens can't be destroyed by battle in the anime? Oh, and the next turn revive Black Rose. And then he dies. I got it. What the fuck does jaw mean? Jill, Bo, Lancelot. Fucking goddamn stupidest name. Gil Ransborg. Oh, it's Eric Stewart in dub. Kaiba's awesome, bro. Does he die? It's implied he's died. Crazy. Wait, so is Akiza even one of the good guys then? I guess you guys will tell me, and we'll find out eventually. Why do you care so much about someone who's gonna never die again? Because it matters for if she actually killed him or not. All right, well, watch more to find out. I guess we will. All right, guys, I'm here for today. Hope you had a good stream, and make sure to come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We will be playing some more Master Duel with the new anniversary of VSK9 and such, some pack opening, as well as, of course, we'll have another go at 5Ds. Should be fun. See you guys all there. Have a good one. My outro still isn't working.